What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Fallout New Vegas. And we've just talked to Boon. We're dressed as an NCR, which you can kind of see here. So I look like one of them. That has it to where Boon will actually talk to me. We're going to go ahead and see if we can't talk to the evil woman in here. I may have to wait. I may have to go find her. Because she's not in there. I think she's up here. Let's go up and talk to her real quick, see if I can't. Oh, actually, this is my motel room, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see, where is she? Motel room, motel room. Are these all empty? Is this her? Daisy Whitman, is that her? Oh, no. That's the old lady. Alright, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
Fine weather for flying.
Whoa, jeez!
Like these that make me miss it all.
Oh my god, you are a wrinkled woman.
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away. I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in.
Good to know.
Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
That's fucked up.
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Okay, good to know. I'm walking away now before...
Watch your 6 out there.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Alright, who do we have in here? No. Is this her? No. Is she on the bottom floor? Okay, not here, not here. This is Manny's room. Or, yep, and that's... Where the hell is this lady? That's Boone. So does she sleep over here? Ranger Andy, and this would be Cliff Briscoe. What the hell? Wait, is that her? Yep, that's her. Okay. Damn, I was like, where the hell did she go?
I hope you're finding everything
Oh,
to your
everything's
liking.
nice. Everything's nice.
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear.
Oh, you're a bitch.
I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived. How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her.
Wow.
She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Especially after you sold her.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Let me put my hat on real quick. There we go. Come on, madam. You're gonna love this. This is gonna be great. Whoa! Oh, okay. Thought the game froze on me for a second there. Alright, let's save here. Come on! Hopefully this will work. And there we go. And that's all I really need. Alright, let's put the other hat back on real quick. Oh, really? Alright, I'm gonna leave the hat on and hopefully I still look like... Hopefully I still look like enough of an NCR so that he won't freak out on me.
Partner?
Alright, let's go up. Wait, what the fuck? The hell are you doing here?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs. Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there. Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
Oh, I guess that's fair enough.
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Weird robot. Alright, let's go talk to Boon, and hopefully Boon still thinks I'm NCR. If taking off that helmet makes me not NCR to him, then I am fucked. Because he's not going to talk to me. So I'm really hoping he'll chat with me.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give.
Thank you.
I think our dealings are done here. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
You want to be my buddy?
You don't want to do that. Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Awesome! The hell is the spotter perk? Stats... Perks. Spotter. While Boon is your companion, hostile targets are highlighted whenever the player is actively aiming. That's cool. Alright, so the problem that we're going to run into is I'm technically... And I have two companions now. I am working with the Legion. They're who I'm actually going to be teamed up with. So the problem we're going to run into is... I have a feeling as soon as I go to the Legion, we're going to lose Boon. I'm going to test it real quick. But we do have to go over there and turn in our thing. So let's see what Boon does when we go to... Whoops, not that one. When we go over here to the BOS bunker. Or was it Nelson? No, it was Nelson. Yeah.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
Okay, so this is basically exactly how I thought it. So, we tell him to fuck off, and he goes about his own way. It kind of makes sense. The nice thing is, at least he gives me the option, so it doesn't break the game. That was a pretty good setup. So, as much as I would like to keep Boon around, we did get to do his quest. We did get to make a little bit of money. Not a whole lot. But I'm not going to keep him because we are going to go the Legion route, so I'm going to go ahead and let him do his own thing.
Better be a good reason. I didn't join up with you to go on nature walks.
Okay. Alright, we need to get over here and talk to the guy. It's kind of interesting that there's some some hostiles here. There really shouldn't be. Why are the Legion shooting at me? Oh, it's because I'm dressed as a... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I'm retarded. Alright, let's switch to our Merc outfit. Oh my god, I hope... Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We need to switch back. Oopsies! Alright, let's try that one more time. Note to self! Walking into the, to the Legion area looking like an NCR. Not smart. Not smart at all.
We're getting close to Nelson. Better be a good...
Alright, so he's moving on. Okay, we need to switch over our outfits. There we go. Alright. Now we should be clear. Yep. Whew, man, that almost sucked. Alrighty. What you got for me, bro?
Yes. A glorious victory. You must be very satisfied.
Yeah, it was pretty
I'll
good.
send word of your achievement. Perhaps Caesar will see fit to send another Counterbernium to occupy the
The
capital.
hell is a Counterbernium?
Here, take this. My blade. It was a gift from my centurion upon the defeat of the Sundog tribe.
Awesome. Why would I want a piece of shit machete?
True to Caesar.
True to Caesar.
Alright, let's take a look at this machete. This manchete. Weapons. Liberator, is that what it is? Oh, damn, dude!
True to Caesar.
Dude! This thing looks badass! It'd be kind of cool if I, used it to kill him and all of his buddies. Alright, brilliant, brilliant. We need to put some shit back on Edie, because we're kind of getting heavy here. Alright, Edie. Why don't you take this, combat knife, because I'm not going to use it. And then you can take this 22. Actually, 22 is up here, isn't it? No, it's silenced 22 pistol. That's right. Silence 22 pistol, and that ought to do for now. Alright. Good times, good times. Alright, so... who is shooting? Alright, I want to see something. We have another mission here. Let me see where it is. Data. Quests. Kill the NCR hostages. Alright, I'm going to come over here and see what happens when I kill these guys. Whoa! Damn! Alright. Leave him tied up. Alright. Let's cap his ass. Oh! He's still alive! Alright, so that makes all the Legion mad at me, so not gonna be able to do that, so they're gonna have to just hang unless I can snipe them from up on this ridge. If I can snipe them from up on the ridge, we'll be doing fine. I'll give that one shot, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna be kind of boned, so. Alright. Can we get up this hill? Come on, let me get up this hill. There we go, and we should be good here. Saving. And switching to the varmint rifle with scope. Alright. That one's down. That one's down. Oh. And that one's down. Who is shooting? I'm just gonna hide here until the aggro timer drops. Which hopefully doesn't take long. I think we've got a Legion right over this hill. But we are hidden, and as long as we're hidden, then the aggro timer should drop here in about 30 seconds or so. Come on now. Drop, damn it! Well, maybe it won't drop. There's our guy. We're gonna move away from there. No, nothing else. We can just come over here and talk to this guy. End all quest. And hopefully get a little fame with the NCR, especially after we, just murdered that whole facility of NCR. I mean, we killed like an entire legion of NCR. All right. Let's come over here and talk to this guy. And I loved how he told me not to plink them to death with the varmint rifle, and then that's exactly what I did. What's up, bro?
Me and Carmine. That's my repeater here. We'll do our best to cover you from this ridge. Good luck.
Did I miss one? Apparently I missed one. What the hell? I killed all the ones down there that were on the cross. Return to Milo at the NCR checkpoint. This is Milo.
Howdy. What's the word?
They're dead.
Dirty job, but I'm glad you did it. I'm not authorized to reward contract pay, but here's a little something for you.
What'd you give me?
And I'll let everyone know you did the right thing. Some people might not like it, but no one who matters. At least not as far as I'm concerned.
It's just kind of funny that I killed a whole legion of NCR troops, and yet he thanks me at the end of the day. I don't know. There's something about that just kind of cracks me up. You know, I just did what he asked. Unfortunately, I, happened to also kill a few dozen other people. So, you break a few eggs, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's put on our specialized trader's outfit. Whoops, wrong button. Sheathe that a little bit. Now, I don't know if Boon comes back here and hangs out when you dismiss him. He did mention that, or talked kind of like he wasn't real happy with this town, so...
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie May passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her.
Oh, really?
I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel.
Oh.
It'll open the room on the second floor, closest to the lobby.
I already had it!
Hope it suits you.
Oh, well.
Killed her? Why would you do something like that?
Wow.
Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone want to kill her.
She kind
Not
of...
that I'm saying you're alive.
Yeah, you better not.
I'm just surprised is all. Will there be anything else?
But do I still get my discount? Well, let's see what you got for sale. Anything?
Sure thing.
He's
Have
got
a
no money. Damn it. That's bullshit right there. That is some absolute freaking bullshit. Alright, so we're going to have to wait until
Come back soon now.
We're going to have to wait until he restocks. I don't know what the restock timer is in New Vegas, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit longer than Skyrim's. I may be wrong. It may only be 2 days. The nice thing, though, is we do get apparently a permanent hotel room here, which is nice. I kind of hoped I'd be able to tell him about what the May lady did and might get a nice little bonus for that, but apparently I didn't get that option. So, anyways, what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to head up north to the Helios 1 area. We're going to kill all the NCR there and take a look at the stuff that we may... Whoops, remove it. The stuff that there may be to do there, and then we're going to head on up to Boulder City in the episode after that. So for those of you guys watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.